Hello, my name is Sahar Shuker from Israel, and I'm going to tell you how did I know that Judge Wales, Mathew Wales, from the Bristol district, Bristol, the UK, how did I know from the start he is corrupt? My name is Sahar Shuker. I represented myself in the UK, Bristol District, Bristol High Court, Court of Appeals. Sahar Shuker versus Inspex. Several people from the UK saw my videos on YouTube and they contact me via the email. Now I'm going to explain how did I know from the start that Justice Mathew Wales is corrupt. I am from Israel, and according to the law, any non-English or not Wales language is illegal in the UK. I had a case against Inspex, an English company in Israel, and for sure all the documents were written in Hebrew, the official language of Israel. English is not an official language in Israel legal system. I, by myself, applied all my documents according to the Apostille Convention and the reciprocal convention between Israel and the UK. The other side, Inspex, applied many documents, maybe, I don't remember, 200, but in Hebrew. So the Hebrew documents are not legal in the UK without Apostille Convention and the reciprocal convention. It is just rubbish, yes? An English judge cannot read Hebrew. Even if he can, it is not a legal evidence in the UK legal system. I asked Judge Wales to take them out of the system and he refused. So I understood from the start that I'm going to lose, because he wanted to bring benefit and to take an advantage of me to the benefit of the other side. I proved by the Apostille Convention that the president of the Israeli Supreme Court, Esther Hayut, abated against a case against herself and was sitting in her own case in the matter of Sahar Shuker versus Inspex, because I had in parallel two cases, one against the state of Israel and the president, Esther Hayut, the ex-president of the Israeli Supreme Court, was a key witness, and in parallel I had a case against the UK company. In both of them, Esther Hayut was sitting in her own case and was the justice. So from the start I knew Judge Wales is corrupt. He fined me for only one discussion to the benefit of the English company for £33,000, only for one hearing, and refused to give permission to appeal. Then I appealed to the High Court and they abated my case. I appealed to the Court of Appeals that said the High Court acted illegally It was before in the High Court. It was illegally by Justice Matthews, not Matthew. Then Judge Matthews, in hearing, sorry, admitted he acted not formally and not fairly against the legislation or rules of the UK legal system. He gave me a hearing before Judge Zaccaroli and forced me to send all the documents by fast shipping, FedEx, UPS, something like this, okay? Within 24 hours. If I couldn't do it, then he would abate my case. Up to 5 o'clock in the morning, I was working on the documents, and 10 o'clock in the morning, I sent them by any company, FedEx, UPS, I don't remember, maybe TNT. And this is because of his mistake, yes? I am to be blamed. I acted not according to the law, yes? Before hearing Zaccaroli, Zaccaroli said, I am an honest person, pedant, acting by the law, claiming that Esther Hayut was sitting in her own case, so surely you can conclude that it was true. And he said he will not give me any remedy. It was a case of approximately 17 million shekel, which is approximately 3.5–4 million pounds that he gave free, not according to the law, because he by himself broke the natural law. And listen carefully, because there is a reciprocal convention between Israel and the UK, if I gave all the documents approved by the any apostille convention etc., then the judgment of the Israeli Supreme Court, the president, become automatically an English UK judgment, and he could dismiss it and cancel it because it was breaching the natural law. So far, I think I proved fairly and consistently that all the systems that I have described, including the court, the Human Court of Human Rights, that supported the UK after I claimed the UK in this court. I complained to the Human Rights Council of the UN, and I'm looking for any answer. I applied 4 times to the Equity Court in Israel. 3 times lost, 3 times. I'm sure I'm going to lose in the 4th time. And the Israeli legal system refused to recognize that they are by themselves. All the Supreme Court judges are corrupt. They don't want to fail any justice of the Supreme Court because they do the criminal by themselves. So when you appeal, every judge covers the other judge. This is why from the 1948, the establishment of the State of Israel, never have been a judge that was convicted criminally for corruption while doing his job as a judge, yes, not after he quit. He was never convicted or accused because they cover each other. Thank you very much. I wrote a book, The Protocols of the Adjudicator of Zion. Thank you very much.